The last light of day bleeds through the garage door, painting everything in shades of orange and gray. Grease and oil, the smell of a day's hard work, hang in the air. I wipe my hands on a rag, the rough fabric, a familiar comfort. Over in the corner, my daughter, Lily, is hunched over her homework, the small lamp on her makeshift desk casting a warm glow. She's the reason for all of this. The late nights, the aching back, the constant hum of engines. Suddenly, a sound cuts through the quiet evening. Not the usual rattle of an old pickup, but a low, stuttering purr that sounds expensive even when it's broken. A sleek, black luxury car, the kind you see in magazines, glides silently to a stop just inside the garage. The engine coughs one last time and dies. The driver's side door opens, and a woman steps out. It's all sharp lines and tailored fabric, a stark contrast to the grit and grime of my world. She looks around, her expression unreadable, composed, as if she's surveying a business deal, not a broken-down car. She explains the problem, her voice cool and distant. I listen, nodding, my eyes already tracing the lines under the hood. It doesn't take long. A loose connection, a frayed wire. Simple fix for me, a major headache for her. She listens to my diagnosis, her posture never relaxing. Then she pulls a thick envelope from her purse. "Thank you," she says, her tone clipped. "This should cover it." I look at the envelope, then back at her. I shake my head. "I'm not taking your money." A flicker of surprise, maybe annoyance, crosses her face. I insist. "Your time is valuable. I know what my time is worth," I reply, turning back to the engine. "And this won't take much of it." I get to work, the familiar motions calming. She stands there, a silent, tense statue in the corner of my eye. As I reach deeper into the engine bay for a specific wrench, my sleeve slides up my forearm, just for a second. But a second is all it takes. I hear a sharp intake of breath behind me. I pause, wrench in hand. The silence in the garage suddenly feels heavy, charged with something I can't name. It's a silence that stretches back years, filled with whispered promises under starry skies, the buzz of a tattoo needle, and the gut-wrenching finality of a goodbye that never made sense. I remember crumpled letters returned to sender, a misunderstanding that grew into a chasm, a wall of silence that I thought would stand forever. Her voice, when it comes, is barely a whisper, so different from the confident CEO who walked in just minutes ago. "Where did you get that tattoo?" I slowly pull my arm out from the engine, my own heart starting to pound against my ribs. I don't turn around yet. I can't. The tattoo is an intricate knot, a design we drew together on a napkin in a late-night diner, a symbol of a forever that ended too soon. Finally, I straighten up and turn to face her. The garage feels both vast and suffocating. I look at her, really look at her, past the expensive suit and the guarded expression, and I see her, the girl I loved, the woman I lost. Recognition crashes over me like a tidal wave, and I see it in her eyes too. The carefully constructed walls she built around her heart are crumbling, and for the first time in a decade, I see the person I thought was gone forever. We step outside, away from the hum of the garage lights and the smell of gasoline. The night air is cool. For a moment, neither of us speaks. Then the words start to tumble out, hesitant at first, then gaining momentum, a flood of pent-up questions and unspoken truths. Tears stream down her face, mirroring the ones I can feel on my own. "I thought you left me," she chokes out. "That you just disappeared. I thought you chose them." I confess, the old hurt still raw. The career, the money. "I thought you chose it all over me." We talk until the misunderstandings, it's the painful assumptions that have defined our separate lives for 10 years, finally dissolve into the cool night air. The truth, when it's finally spoken, is both heartbreaking and healing. She looks at me, her eyes clear now. "Let me help," she says, her voice soft. I start to shake my head, thinking of the envelope, but she stops me. "No, not with money, with this." She gestures back toward the garage, where Lily is now packing up her books, oblivious. "Dinner," she says. "For us. For all three of us." A little while later, I flip the switch, and the garage plunges into darkness. The three of us walk out into the night. As we step onto the quiet street, Lily, caught between us, reaches out. Her small hands find ours, connecting us. A new beginning in the place where it all seemed to end. Some things, it turns out, don't really fade. They just wait for the right moment to be found again.